This cat keeps rubbing his face on the pop filter of my
I
mic.
made my first rank game under about a week ago after playing some many hours of AoE2 Age Kings back in 1999 XD.
What are you doing? All right, quick cat cam to show you what's going on right now. Apologies if I look crazy, because I definitely feel crazy. Wait, where is it? I'm trying to use my pop filter, and the cat keeps hitting the pop filter into my face. Can you see the cat? You can't see the cat. Hi. Say hi to all the people. Cat actually smells. What do you do? Anyways, I'm going to turn face cam off now. Yeah, I'm going to have to deal with this. And let's go. In the blue, we have JonSlow. JonSlow is playing as the Britons. And then in the red, we have Darknoob. Darknoob is playing as the Koreans. And Darknoob had Koreans in the previous game and lost to Relic Victory. Okay, now the cat. No. Stop. Come back here now. I've got so much stuff on this desk, and the cat is just determined to knock everything off. Don't you? I'm sorry. I'm really trying to focus on the game, but this cat is determined to break things in this house, apparently. I'll just pretend the cat's not there. And I think Koreans shape up quite nicely against Britons. Which civ would you prefer? Okay, pen is now off the table. You are the worst. Don't you hit that glass. Don't you... 1 second. Okay. I think everything that could possibly break if falling off the table has been retrieved. So I'm keeping an eye on it. But yeah, I like Britons. I think they're a good arena civilization. And whoa. Oh my god! Oh my god, this is amazing! Okay. So, in the previous game, JonSlow won with Relic Victory, which normally isn't the case in big tournaments. And so, it's not the case in big tournaments because it is set in the rules that it has to be Conquest. And JonSlow, upon winning with Relic Victory, said, well, we didn't establish the rules ahead of time, bro. So I just won with Relic Victory. And now Darknoob, because there's now no rules, sends a villager forward, walls it in, and is going to eat or kill the boar and try and get some revenge. So we have some real drama. Let's go. I guess on the bright side, JonSlow is pretty close to the mill, so it's not going to be the end of the world there. But that's funny, man. We've got some real drama. Let's go. Koreans versus Britons. Now, Koreans get Siege Onager and Bombard Cannon, but Britons get longbows and arbalests with crazy range that can't snipe the siege. So Britons might, in some ways, be better off against Koreans than Magyars, as we saw in the previous game. I imagine it will be Fast Castle. I imagine they'll go for relics, especially now that they know that Relic Victory is enabled. The Darknoob is going to head on home, and we'll see what the boom is like. I imagine it's going to be some type of a boom.
If Earth is indeed a flat plane instead of a globe, cats would throw everything over the edge by now. True story.
If Earth is indeed a flat plane instead of a globe, cats would have thrown everything over the edge by now. True story. You guys ever see the video of that Thug Life cat? The cat's sitting on the edge of the table with his paw on the glass, and the owner's like, don't do it. And the owner's like, don't do it. And the cat makes eye contact with the owner and just throws it off. Yep. Well, our cat is very needy and very energetic. And normally, since we're throughout all this COVID shenanigans, Lorraine is home, and she's not home right now. And anytime that I'm streaming and she's gone, the cat's somehow trying to eat something or play with something in his room. No joke. I have my foot on top of the pen underneath the desk right now because... Ooh, speak of the devil. I have my foot on top of the pen underneath the desk because this cat likes to chew on pens, and I can't allow that because there's little pieces that the cat could choke on. And the cat, as I look down below the desk, is just staring at the pen underneath my foot. And right when I brought this up, it attacked the pen and hit me. This is not a game. This is my life. All right. So, no crazy tower shenanigans in Feudal Age. JonSlow. I think it would be a good idea to go FC into a range here. Because you want some map control. Going fast castle with one archer range and making a few archers would be a good move. But you also could go for scouts. You don't have to go for archer ranges right away. Scouts are still pretty good for arena map control. All right. How do Koreans beat 60 longbows supplied by constant Halb/light cav in front? Halb siege onager. That's how they beat it. But I think you're getting a little bit ahead of yourself, right? You're definitely getting ahead of yourself because that's a lot of technologies. It's a lot of resources you need to make the units. I think there's still other aspects of arena, like pressure in late Castle Age and even mid Castle Age, what type of map control you get. But you see how it's 2 on gold right now? And a barracks and 2 on gold in the barracks. This is pretty standard stuff. The lane was funny, but JonSlow did the right thing. He's really fortunate that the mill was there. If the mill was over here, it would have done more damage. We'll see if it will be a range or if it will be a stable for both of them. I suppose both could go for archers. Yeah, war wagons are super strong versus Britons. That's a good point. So you could maybe consider war wagons and post him. War wagons, Onager, Trebs.
Mandatum.
Because you have to figure Britons are going to go for archers. And we'll find out. But buildings are blacksmith. I would still go stable. Yeah, okay. I like that. Still go stable because of the scout mobility. Just switch into archers later. What I don't like are his forward resources. That could be rough. Even this gold being outside the walls means he will need to have map control. So fast castle with no real big problems for JonSlow. Fast castle into a range from Darknoob. So Darknoob will go with spears and archers in the middle. Ooh, and both scouts engaging. This is especially big for JonSlow. Let's see. Darknoob wins. Don't ask me how, because the HP looked close, but Darknoob wins. So now Darknoob will be able to scout what JonSlow's going for and have an idea. And it's unlikely JonSlow will know. Well, I guess he's going to make more scouts, right? But anyways, that's a scout lead for Darknoob. And that's huge because he's not making more scouts. But Koreans now get all the archer armor upgrades for free. By the way, how do you guys feel about that bonus? After about a month, has it been a month? Yeah, we've had it for about a month now. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you not have any real strong opinions on it? I'll tell you this much. I think it's a lazy bonus. It just didn't excite me, you know? I'm not saying it doesn't make Koreans stronger. It definitely makes Koreans stronger. And with war wagons especially, I think it can make war wagons be too overpowered. But if you think of all the bonuses that civs have, I know there's a lot of civs out there. I just wanted something a little more, you know? But it's certainly not the worst bonus in the world. I'm really happy that a lot of these civilizations are being changed and that we're having changes made every month or every other month in some cases.
My first gift sub. I can't believe I've parasited my way to 16 of those T90 love.
Sir Mints, it's 16 months. I remember when I got my first gift sub. Can't believe I parasited my way to 16. Hey, don't worry about that. Whether you're here a lot and receive gifted subs, or you're supporting with a sub, it doesn't matter to me.
Till 2 years,
thank you.
And I regret not a single day of supporting you. Thanks, T90.
1 more month till 2 years, and I regret not a single day of supporting you. Okay, I thought you said something else for a second. I got worried. But yeah, the scouts now spot those archers. This becomes a matter of mobility against no mobility. And booming. Cheap TCs for Britons. JonSlow will drop a town center there. That's a little... I don't think it's the perfect town center. I'm nitpicking now, but I'd like it either right up against the stone or right up against the gold. But it does protect both of those. And the light cav will be on the prowl. Okay. Thank you, Gold Rafa. I thought you said that you regretted every single day you supported me, and I was a little concerned. Yeah, thanks. Yo, JJ, thanks for 17. I didn't realize that was you who had the message earlier. Koreans and Britons both lack siege ram. And siege ram's the one big thing that Britons do struggle with, so... or struggle against. Unlike Cav against the crossbows, but the armor.
Fine. Then I sub to this stream. Keep up the amazing stuff.
The armor paying off big time. You like to see it, man.
Keep it up. T90. Love your content. Smiles.
I think the eco is going to be pretty close all around. Yes, Britons have the cheaper TCs, but I think Darknoob is the better multitasker of the two. So I think I love JonSlow to death, so I'm allowed to say that. I think even though the TCs aren't as cheap for Koreans, Darknoob's eco is going to be around the same. They're focusing on the eco and this at the same time. Spearman crossbows engage. And JonSlow with the micro. This is an interesting little fight here. Conversion came in. The light cav do have armor. That's probably something Darknoob wasn't expecting. And I love how JonSlow was able to micro the weak light cav, excuse me, away in these situations. Now I say that as the weak one goes back in. So much for that statement. Good micro from Darknoob. That looked like it was going to go very well for JonSlow, but it's the armor on these things that's really carrying them right now. If that was any other civilization's crossbows, those crossbows would have been done and dusted. That's sick. Now spearmen are attacking, and you can't make it up. The spearman gets the kill. But it's not about KD. It can be a little bit about map control, but really it's all down to the relics you bring in. So crossbow gets converted there. JonSlow will be on one relic. You got to think it'll be 2 at least. And then there's 3, 4. Oh, Darknoob doesn't have any yet. Darknoob scouts camping this one. Thank you, Joke, for the 11. I'll keep it up. Have you guys enjoyed this show match today? There's a lot of people here, which is awesome. I said earlier on the stream, when many of you weren't here yet, that I like the idea of doing more relaxed show matches, and I think I'll do more of this in 2021. And the light cap, boom, nice job. 2020 was an amazing year for Age of Empires. There's so many viewers that came in, so many new players, but there's definitely that hype machine that people want to keep rolling, and I get that. I do the same myself. After World Cup finished, we moved on to Hidden Cup announcement, right? But at the same time, when there's event after event after event after event, eventually you got to start choosing what you do. And I think for me, it's, I mean, you can expect me to be casting all the big events, of course, but I do miss these types of days because of all the event days. So I think I'll do this more frequently. It's just so much, it's better for me.
According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly.
What is this?
Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway because bees don't care.
Ducks. I think that's Ducks the Savior. Ducks the Savior and a few others are obsessed with the freaking Bee movie, and they keep bringing it up on my stream. But yeah, anywho. So to finish my point, sorry I was distracted by the Bee movie, as that monk got picked off there. Well played, Darknoob. That's the importance of that scout. I'm gonna have more chill days, and midweek I will have. I think I'll do Age for a few hours. I think Wednesday. Age for a few hours, and then some more Stronghold content. So we'll have some fun. So it's good to know that you guys are kind of in sync with me on that. I think that... Oh, boy! Oh, that's so important. Don't tell me he's actually going to get the relic. There's no way he gets this, right? Oh, well, that was dumb. That was dumb. What was that? Wait, now open it again. Keep it open. Oh, they all escape. What in the world? That's so funny. That's so funny. All right, so in the end, a couple monks go down there and a light cav's converted. What's the relic count again? 2 against 1. And the other one's out here. Yeah, we'll have some more relaxed streams mixed in with the tournaments. It won't take as much of a toll on me, and I'll have more fun. So, not that I don't have fun with tournaments. It's just there's so much more pressure to do things a certain way with tournaments. So, see scorpions, and there's a castle for JonSlow. Somebody mentioned longbows earlier. I didn't expect to actually see longbows, but we might. Here comes the scorpion. Here comes the monk and Darknoob. Maybe. I don't know if this is out of position. I think this is just the downside of going crossbow. You're seeing here how you have to bring things together and group up. And if you group up, then you can't be in more than one place at once. So 3 scorpions should do a really good job here. But Darknoob is choosing to micro here. Yeah, I should back away. Darknoob can just add a Mangonel. Now, what will be better for Darknoob is that military momentum going up towards him. If you want to go archers anyways, you have the archers already. It's not like JonSlow will want to continue to go for Cav. 73 Vills for 70. 3 relics for JonSlow. JonSlow will be feeling very good about this situation. So 3-2 trade. Very little difference with the economy. Very close in terms of position and skill, both of these two.
Sting someone, you die. Don't waste it on a squirrel. Such a hothead.
Thank you, Willis. And boom! Freaking mods, man. By the way, we need more mods. Just an FYI to everyone who's watching the stream. This is such a JonSlow thing to do. Can he get this up? I think it's worth it to tower here as Koreans.
At T90 official love the stronghold.
Will the tower be in time, though?
Back lots of good memories. Oh, and T90 Dort.
Oh, the scorpions doing work. The longbow's going down. No upgrades. The castle. There's the percentage at the bottom left. Oh, God, JonSlow. He could lose the show match here, and it's at 62%, and he has to bail. I think you need to immediately wall this up. No. Don't build another tower. Wall it up. Wall it up as soon as possible, because JonSlow is definitely going to try and finish this. Why is Siege Workshop in this position? I'm not so sure. Here come the villagers to wall and gate. JonSlow's imping and will be an imp faster. So if he can get this castle up, that means faster trebuchets for him. And also, there's not a castle for Darknoob yet. Okay, here come the villagers. It's a Mangonel. All right. I think he brought more forward as well. So he's now behind when it comes to eco, and the Mangonel could do so much damage to his villagers. Oh, misclick from Darknoob. Darknoob clicked the castle foundation, not the villagers. And more villagers will die. And did he misclick there again? Killing some villagers. The castle goes up. The castle goes up. So, this all comes down to if JonSlow's able to get the trebuchets out, though. Because he's now behind in eco. He's going to mine this stone in the meantime. He just wants to win this game with fast trebuchets. Darknoob will have his own castle. Darknoob will be a bit later to the Imperial Age.
Yay.
But yeah, this castle's in a nice position to range some of the golds, take up the monastery. Oh, the scenes! If JonSlow steals those 2 relics and gets relic victory again. I don't know what my upload plan is on YouTube for this. I wasn't planning on uploading any of it unless the games were really good. But in the previous game, there was drama because JonSlow won with relic victory. And he was like, well, the rules weren't established. So we had a talk about it. If you missed it, you probably should go back and watch the VOD. So the players and I talked. And we let the viewers vote on if we would allow JonSlow to win with relic victory after he already had the 5 relics and there was 40 years left. And the viewers, 52% of them said yes. So then afterwards, I said, enable relic victory in every game going forward so we didn't have any more confusion. There's only one monk here, and the real priority for JonSlow will be to win with normal gameplay, you know? So as much as we'd love to see the relics stolen here, I think you have to focus on the castles. And he'll drop a castle here, but oh my god, don't kill your own castle foundation! I don't understand this guy sometimes. That was the weirdest castle spot. There you go. That's better. Now you've wasted stone. Now you're blocking your own. There we go. Man, JonSlow. It's such a struggle to watch him play sometimes. I love him to death. He's not creating Trebs out of this castle, though. Did he drop? I'm not trying to be rude here. Did he actually drop? Oh, he's getting Warwolf. And Warwolf is expensive. It costs a lot of wood, and it costs a lot of gold. Ah, Warwolf. Unique technology for Britons. Gives the Trebs 100% accuracy. And also, it gives them greater blast radius. He might win the game with Warwolf, believe it or not. Because Darknoob will go Bombard Cannon to try and push the castles, but Warwolf Trebs could defend from that. If only he could make 200 of them. I hear that works. Works really good against your own king. Castle down in... Oh, there's a Treb on the way. Darknoob needs at least one. Okay, he'll get one. Chemistry's already in. And now pop cap to Darknoob. And Darknoob under pressure. Oh, and Darknoob wants to take the gold and the light cover here. So, I don't know if he's paying attention to that. No, he is paying attention to that. JonSlow, who is about to take out the monastery, could deny this town center and take all this map control away of Darknoob. And Darknoob just can't do anything. His skirmishers can kill the longbows. His skirmishers can kill most of the things out there, but they just can't take out the siege. Okay, he had more Trebs than I thought. There's 3 trebuchets here. And there's the repair on the castle. Let's see how this goes. Darknoob's obviously desperate for gold. He's built a mining camp there. Warwolf Treb defense. Let's see what it does. I don't think the positioning is very good for JonSlow right now. He also needs to bring in his Mangonels. There's a lot that he should be going for. His castle is cover fire for his Trebs if Mangonels come in. So he needs to use the longbows and castle fire to take out the Mangos. Otherwise, all of his Trebs go down. There's Warwolf. Warwolf takes out 1 Treb. Will take out 2, most definitely. And oh! Down goes the Mangonel. 2 Trebs. And then the 3rd Treb should go down, and Warwolf will actually win him the game. Sick. Watch. Warwolf is really insane in some situations. This should win him the game. Boom. Onager's also on the way, so we'll have Onager and Treb, and I guess Bombard Cannon Micro is the only thing that could save Darknoob. It'd be nice if he could, as he gets the town center up, get a few siege workshops and start to pressure JonSlow's eco, because JonSlow has nothing at home. There's Bombard Cannon for you, but let's see how the Warwolf Trebuchets can do against the Bombard Cannons. I shouldn't say it's GG yet. Darknoob really has a lot of fighting left. Warwolf Trebs against the Bombard Cannon. The Bombard Cannon can roll around. The Trebs cannot. I'd really love to see monks coming forward right now. But again, the focus is keep the Trebs up. Treb everything down. There's a castle for Darknoob, and that's maybe for Treb eventually, but Darknoob needs a way to keep himself alive. Forward town center! There's so much gold there. What a show match this has become, man. We'll go to the 7th game if JonSlow can finish this out. Don't kill your own units, please. Oh, thank you. It's just this composition seems really hard to stop. Longbows, granted, they're not close to fully upgraded, but there's still longbows, onagers, and trebuchets. Okay, Bombard Cannon 12 range. Let's see. If he had 3 or 4 of them, I'd feel confident for him. But they're more expensive than trebuchets. Take a while to create. Also, Warwolf is insane against Arbs, too. 1 Treb down. And Bombard Cannon down. That's what I mean. Warwolf is a sick technology. And now the Arbs can't get anywhere close to this. Crazy. And it all came back to the faster imp in that forward castle. Here come the skirmishers from the other side. But there's still onagers in here. Where are they going? I'm not sure if he miscontrol grouped or misclicked there. Here he is. He's used a bombard cannon. And he'll take out the Treb. Well done. But now that there's a castle here that's more cover fire for JonSlow, and he can continue to do more of this. It's all on the bombard cannons for Darknoob. He is getting some really good shots. That poor lady just went down. I wouldn't say that JonSlow's micro has really been that impressive if you watch the last 30 seconds. But because of the position he's in, it doesn't really matter. He wins with positions, as we see Yeoman on the way for him, so that will give him even more range on the longbows. And thankfully for him, the castle goes up, and bombard cannons, 225 wood, 225 gold. You just can't be tossing those away. Is Darknoob holding? Okay, he's officially held, right? But is he coming back now that he has 3 bombard cannons? See, the problem with JonSlow is his eco's always horrible behind these pushes. He has 12 on food, lots on wood, lots on gold. But if you look at the eco, well, I guess the eco is horrible for Darknoob as well. So, never mind. But point being, if the push doesn't work, then he could lose the game. It's not as if he has the eco to rebound after massive losses. I really want him to get the relics again. That would be funny. I'd also love to see Darknoob mount a small push here with skirmishers and Trebs. Then JonSlow might be distracted with his forward push. More bombard cannons on the way. I think Onager is not the play. I think more Trebs would be the way to go if you're JonSlow. Also spend some time adding farms, adding eco. I wonder if this scout is on attack stance.
Grayton?
The spearman is. Let's see how long it takes JonSlow to react to this. 17 villagers going out there. We have a 5 HP scout and a spearman with no upgrades. 17 vills. Find out what he has in a moment as JonSlow loses some villagers to these war wagons. And elite longbow now for JonSlow. And a tiger. There we go. Okay, he noticed it. And he'll build a town center. Yeah, you never know when a 5 HP scout's going to show up. You really need to town center that. Yeah, you got to keep it safe from those tigers and those 5 HP scouts. Okay. But yeah, longbows with full upgrades will have 12 range, so already 12 range. That's the same range as the bombard cannons. That said, Treb for bombard cannon. Okay, 2 bombard cannons go down. Yeah, this is going to be tough. I suppose you do need the onager for the skirmishers, so. 4 wagons doing work over here. This is the thing about the low eco situation is it's always possible for JonSlow to become JonThrow. And, oh man, another bombard cannon went down. Trebs doing so well. How is that lady not dead? Good micro from Darknoob. He's microing right next to the onager. He splits and misfires and dies. But he's still taking out gold units for trash units, so could have definitely been worse for him. That extra gold on the right side saved him, but he needs to take this gold now. And yeah, we'll try and take this gold as well. Maybe a bit tunnel visioned and doesn't realize there's gold next to his walls. There's a lot going on here, and big shot from JonSlow again. JonSlow has villagers coming out of his TCs. He has longbows coming out of his castles. And he has a few siege units here or there, and he gets another big shot. But longbows, they lack chemistry, they lack armor upgrades, and they're going down. Darknoob can hold on. But he needs to get his golds back. And sooner rather than later, because there needs to be some gold there when he recovers that spot. I think JonSlow's going to win this game, but Darknoob has done a great job holding on. Is this low elo? It's really concerning when people ask me, is someone this high elo is low elo? If this was low elo, I mean, it's not perfect. It's not perfect, right? But if this was low elo legends, No one would ever play online. It's slow elo because it's JonSlow. Kappa. Yeah, no one would ever play online if they showed up and this was low elo legends. That would actually be a really funny troll. Is I get some pro players to create accounts for low elo legends and I just cast it all day and then everyone's like, wow, these guys are really good. And I'm just like, this is how all 900 elo players are. You guys not watch games? Average elo in chat is 2200. That's true. Everyone in Twitch chat has the mentality of a 2400 player, but the skill of a not. That's not true. I don't want to discourage you guys from saying things. Is that castle about to go down? Oh, the longbows. They hop out. They snipe a bombard cannon. That was... I want to say that was slick, but look at the longbows die. I don't know if that was good or bad. Actually, what was good about that is that the castle stays up now because he could repair it. Now, top 50 players would have the food eco in JonSlow's position to just switch to light cav and win the game. But he doesn't have the eco for that, so all he's doing is sending vills to wood. Oh, wait! Well, he didn't finish the monastery, but he's going for these relics now. Oh, the relic countdown. Let's go. Wait for it. Wait for it. 1, 2. Relic countdown. In 200 years, JonSlow will win the game. He could have done that a long time ago if Darknoob doesn't take out both monasteries. I bet you Darknoob is just... He's just like, are you kidding me? And this time, the rules were established.
Let's go T90. Happy New Year.
But yeah, JonSlow still winning, even though he, from time to time, isn't microing it the best, but things looking very good for him. It bothers me he doesn't have chemistry currently. That's such a nice upgrade. But Onager Treb longbow working well. To be honest, that could have happened a long time ago. Darknoob should have been aware of that, so it shouldn't come as a surprise that that comes in. Now I see armor upgrades for cav for JonSlow, so he's thinking about making those light cav. Yeah, you just need a light cav switch and you win the game. But he has... How many farms? 13. I guess if you don't spend food for 30 minutes, then you'll have enough food banked up. Look at Darknoob, 33 on food, despite all this. He's rebooming. He really feels like he has a chance. He's even getting capped ram right now. But I think you have to ram push the main area of JonSlow's eco and not this area. This area would be dangerous. And whoop! Oh, that's so amazing. Hops out of the castle with the longbow, snipes 2 bombard cannons, and then he can hop right back in the castle. That must be so frustrating to play against. 500 wood, 500 gold down the drain. And Darknoob has so little. Oh, by the way, Cat is officially in cat cam. Thank you, Treylaw. I think Darknoob needs to call it now. You're getting pushed back. You don't have any counterattack potential. I mean, you can continue to fight, I suppose, if you're a little frustrated. But... And I don't want to discourage people from playing on and really fighting until they feel like there's 0% chance for them to come back. It's very close to that. Very, very close to that. 56 minutes. This is the longest game we've had. I think so anyways. Yeah, close to the longest game we've had, if not the longest game we've had in the show match. Which is a surprise, because arena games tend to go on quite long. I was expecting some long ones today. $150 will go to the winner, and $50 will go to the loser. And if JonSlow wins this, the final game will be epic. TC goes down. Skirmishers. Oh, good luck. Oh! Yeah, you can't micro your way out of that situation. And these bombard cannons continue to get sniped by the longbows. Oh! It's only going to get worse for you, Darknoob. It's only going to get worse for you, my friend. 35 longbows here, and the GG is called. What if I tell them that the final game is on force nothing or something. Because we didn't establish the rules, apparently. Okay, doesn't win with relic victory. Now, we'll do arena. It's still random civilization. So, who knows what the civilizations will be, but we will get a game 7. Relic nothing? That's funny. Can someone make a version of arena real quick where there's only one relic and put it in the middle? That would change it entirely. One relic and the relic's in the middle. If we had that, I'd be tempted to say, hey, go play this real quick, you know? Deneb, you have it? All right, cool. There's the KD for you. Crazy KD for JonSlow. Economically, he was well behind in food and wood, but it didn't matter because he had the stone and the gold. All comes back to that castle. As I set up the next game, I will see if cat cam is pointed in the right direction. That should work. Yep. Hey, say hi to camera. All right, that's the cat. You guys wanted it. You got it. Over there. Okay, I shouldn't have disturbed the cat. All right.